You are now listening to The Final Word, the #1 Pacers podcast on the web, hosted by me, Raj, and my son, Preston. Pop by to listen to what we have to say about the state of your Indiana Pacers. Welcome back to another episode of The Final Word, the #1 Pacers podcast on the web. I'm your host, Raj.
And I'm your co-host, Preston. We have a great show lined up for you today, but before we get to that, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to The Final Word. But most importantly, hit that bell icon if you're watching on YouTube so you never miss a show. Plus, it will really help the production of the show.
Yes, it would. It would really help the production of the show. And Preston, you know what else would really help the production of the show?
What?
This would help the production. If you guys went to Travel Pro X, yes. Again, this show is brought to you by Travel Pro X. TravelProX.com. Visit Travel Pro X for all your vacation destination planning. Visit TravelProX.com. Travel smarter, Travel Pro X. Alrighty, so Preston knows.
Yeah.
The Pacers, they won the game versus the Cavs. The first in the season.
Yeah.
So let me do what I do. They won their first game against the Cavs in the in-season tournament. What do you think about their performance?
I think it was a very exciting game. I think we definitely worked on, like how we were talking about last podcast, of how being more efficient in the beginning and not having such a slow start. They definitely didn't have a slow start this game. Towards the end of the game, it was a little like we had a big lead. It got a little smaller, but we took care of business at the end. So
yes, we took care of business. But yeah, great game, great to watch. Lots of drama, ups, downs, highs, and lows, like you come to expect from Pacers games. Unfortunately, we have too many roller coaster rides of Pacer games. I like to have, those blowout games where it's like, oh yeah, we're easily gonna win this. It'd be nice. I mean, you like to have a little bit of drama, but it just seems like we always have drama all the time. I just like to easily cruise past one win, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get to that level. We'll see. You never know. But they were able to knock off Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. And one interesting thing about this, and I was telling you, Preston, I was like, what did I say? Donovan Mitchell ain't nothing. I think I was saying everybody ain't nothing because I was just on one of those rants where everybody on the other team is just nobodies. Even though they're good. I was like, Darius Garland ain't nothing. He ain't nobody. But anyways, I was just thinking, I was like, wow, so we just beat the Cavs. The last 3 attempts that we played against them this year, we beat them in the preseason.
Mm-hmm.
And we beat them last week. And we beat them this week. Because last week we didn't have, or they didn't have Darius Garland. They didn't have Donovan Mitchell. And they didn't have Afro Man. What's his name? Jared Allen. So they didn't have those 3. And so we beat them without those 3. And some people said, it's just the Pacers. If they had Jared Allen and they had Donovan Mitchell and Garland, we wouldn't have got beat. That's what the Cavaliers were saying. We wouldn't have got beat by the Pacers. But Cavaliers fans, I'm sorry to tell you, but you got beat. So that being said, I think it's fair to say we are a better team than the Cavaliers. I don't know. What do you think? Especially this early in the season.
I mean, I would say so because Donovan Mitchell just dropped 36 and we still beat him. And then, I mean, you could argue the excuse of like, oh, the other people didn't have a good game because after 36, the rest was like 14 or like something like that, like around the mid-teens for everybody else. So it wasn't a high-scoring game for everybody else. And then even so, Donovan Mitchell dropped 36, but Tyrese only dropped, 18? And
it was 8.
Up until like the fourth quarter, he only had 8 points.
Yeah, he was struggling.
Yeah.
Tyrese was struggling. It wasn't his best game from our standpoint. It was not a pretty Tyrese game. But the one thing about Tyrese is he is the engine to our car, the Pacers car. He's the He's the V6, V8 engine. He's the, whatever. I don't know much about cars, so I can't really say much. But he's the motor that gets us going. So whether he's having a great shooting night or not, he helps us flow better, ball movement's better, just everything's better. And then also he gave the Pacers fans what they wanted with that one-handed lob to Obi Toppin's one-handed jam. That was cool. So like I said, I mean, it was great. Like I said, Pacers fans need stuff like that. It's good to see something like that. Just because we're not really used to getting that. We see other teams do that to us and make us look stupid. We're not used to doing that. Not that it was that amazing. It was just like a little tidbit or something, It wasn't the most amazing, assist to dunk, alley-oop or nothing like that. But it was cool to see, because Myles Turner's not doing that. Yeah, Jackson, he could do that, but Jackson's not skilled enough apparently to be on the court. In the coach's eyes. And honestly, Smith's done a really good job from what I can see, because we weren't really sure if it was going to be Smith or Jackson, who was going to get most of the backup minutes. And it's a landslide for Smith right now.
Oh, yeah.
So he's doing a lot of good things, right? He's playing well. He's moving well without the ball. So he's just a really good backup for Myles right now. So I know people were talking about Myles is going to have to worry about Smith or anything like that when Smith came over the first year or whatever. Yeah, he's not going to worry about Smith at all. But yeah, it was good to see that. Really, really good to see. So another thing that was good to see, Preston, was those the jerseys. What do you think of those jerseys? Were pretty nice.
Oh yeah, the Pacers jerseys definitely. It matched the court, the floor. I hope it probably is just gonna be for the tournament. I don't think we're gonna wear them after, but hopefully we last in the tournament long enough so we can keep wearing these jerseys because they're really cool.
Yeah, I think, aren't they the city jerseys? I think they're the city jerseys, no? What do you mean? Look, Pacers every year they have the city jersey.
Oh,
I thought that was my city jersey. I didn't think it was a tournament jersey.
Oh, it might be.
Let me see.
But yeah, it has a lot of splash of color. I like it.
Yeah, and I like the fact that they use the word Indy. Yeah, they're the city jerseys, that's for sure.
Bet.
Yeah, city jerseys.
Yeah, they got the Indy on there. They got the Indy on the what's it called? On the court.
Yeah, the Indy on the court. I do like that. And to be quite honest, I hope they somehow keep the Indy on the court. I don't know how they'll be able to do it, but I like having Indy on the court. Maybe a different design. Obviously, it's not going to be the entire tournament court, but if they can have the Indy on the court, excuse me, I think that'd be really cool. I like that.
Yeah, I like having Indy on the court other than just the P for Pacers. I'd rather have like the P for Pacers and then like Indy like across it, like kind of how they got the trophy and then they got Indy across it. Yeah, I like that because we don't have usually it's just P.
Yeah. And I was saying, it's like everybody knows Indianapolis is Indy. They know it's as Naptown or Indy, but none of that has really ever been integrated in any of the Pacers jerseys really until now. I don't think Naptown was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Or was it? Was Naptown ever in the Pacers jersey?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. We could be. Hey guys, if you guys know if Naptown was in a Pacers jersey, I'm looking it up right now. Comment on the blog, comment on this post somewhere. I'm Googling it right now, but I don't see anything. Naptown Pacers jersey. No, I don't think so.
Well,
don't think so. So that could be one they do also in the future.
It's our first jersey with like a little nickname on it and stuff. Not just Indiana or not just the Pacers.
Exactly. So it's cool. It's cool. Feels kind of festive for the area. So, yep. So one thing we noticed what they showed, we weren't able to watch it on Bally Sports again. We did and we didn't. So, because you get the Bally's Sports is still glitching for me anyways. So we had to do what we had to do to watch it again. Hopefully they get that fixed. But apparently the court they have outside the field house, they're turning it into a outdoor ice skating area.
Yeah.
So, which is kind of cool. So I kind of felt weird about it because I was like, why would you, this kind of blasphemous to turn the basketball court into ice skating. It's like, why not keep it open for people who want to play, pick up games, I guess, even when it's a little cooler outside, because it's not super cold right now. People can go outside and play ball still. Would you agree?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, so at that being said, I do understand why they did it, because probably they do have a lot less traffic. They maybe noticed that. And that can actually be a nice little attraction for downtown Indy as well. So give people another reason to go downtown, which I do understand that. Family time and all that good stuff, skating, it's a nice big area. So I think that'll be kind of cool. I don't know, we might try to go down there, see what's going on. I probably won't try to ice skate, but just go check it out.
You just walk around stuff.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, so I got one question. So the last question, really. We're just going to keep this one a little short just because we are going to have to cover the game tomorrow with the Hornets and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But would you say this performance redeemed them from the terrible performance they had versus the Celtics when they got blown out? Would you say that?
Redeem them?
I
don't know. What do you mean?
You don't know? Okay, so this is what I mean.
I mean, like,
hold on, this is what I mean. So basically, people, including myself, was questioning the validity of the Indiana Pacers as far as them being a solid team. The fact that they got blown out, now, granted, it is the Celtics. Celtics are stacked. They got a really good lineup. But they still did get blown out. And it got people questioning the authenticity of the ability of this team to make it to the playoffs, I believe. And not just make it to the playoffs, even, possibly, we were talking about them getting 50 wins possibly by the end of the season. And after that, I was like, I think I kind of mentally adjusted my win column to like maybe 43 after that. I was like, shoot, I don't know. Because it's always also dependent on how well they play without Tyrese, and they had Tyrese today. So I don't know, maybe they wouldn't have redeemed, maybe they won't really redeem themselves until they play again without Tyrese. What do you think about that?
Noting that obviously Tyrese had a bad game today, but still made up for it with playmaking and stuff like that.
Well, he still got he still got a double-double.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, with playmaking and stuff. And so knowing that and like how we had Tyrese today, but it was still like a close game, and like you said, it kind of went down to the wire a little bit towards the end there. Until we got some buckets, and Tyrese had like a long 2-pointer. It looked like a 3, but that kind of sealed the deal pretty much. And then Myles got a block. So, but before that, it was like a tight game. It could have gone anybody's way. And so we did that with Tyrese. Obviously, Tyrese had a bad game, so I can't really say. And then without Tyrese with the Celtics, I mean, if we played I think we're better than Cleveland, so I wouldn't say we redeemed ourselves, because if we played against another team that was like on the same level as the Celtics, then I would say, or if we played against the Celtics again, then I would say we redeemed ourselves. But I don't know, because we played against like a lesser team, which you said we're better than, which I also agree that we're better than. So if we're beating a team that we're better than, but then it's also down to the wire, it's like, well, I feel like we would have got like a 10-point lead if Tyrese was on it. We would definitely. If Tyrese was on it, we definitely, I think, got like a 10, 15-point lead. So, but since Tyrese wasn't on it, he got a few less points. So,
yeah, I think so. Tyrese was not on it. I think we definitely would have had a better lead.
Yeah.
That's for sure. They are a lesser team, technically, but it's not like when we beat them, we just blow them out. We beat them the last game. We beat them before this one. We only beat them by 8. And today we only beat them by 5.
Yeah.
So it's like they're actually an equally matched team. We just somehow keep on getting the edge on them, which is great. Because, I mean, sometimes it can go the other way with the Pacers. We'll be kind of equally matched, and somehow another team just gets the edge on us. So,
but that's also where our defense is coming. Because if we have a good defense, because I think we're like around bottom 5 or something defense. Because if our defense was like at least bottom 10, it wouldn't. I don't know. Obviously, probably wanted to be higher, but like that's also where our defense is kicked in. Because I think our defense is better this year. And also just because the amount of steals, I don't know how many steals we got this game, but it just felt like we had a lot of fast breaks. That was really good. So yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't say we redeemed ourselves until we play a team that's like the Celtics again. But yeah.
No, I agree. Yeah, but the Pacers, we're not doing too bad right now. So
yeah,
we got more wins than losses, and that's all that matters right now. Looks like we are 4-2.
Counting the game we just played.
Yeah, let me see Pacers record. We are. Oh no, we didn't play that many games. We're 3-2. I think I was looking at. Yeah, I think I was looking at the preseason game and counting it up. So yeah, we're 3-2. Got more wins than losses.
3-2. That's not bad.
Gave the Cavaliers 2 L's this year.
Who's the other team we beat? We beat what was it called? Wizards.
Yeah, Wizards.
And then we lost to the Celtics and the who?
Celtics and the Bulls. So that was a key.
I thought we should have won against the Bulls, man. That was.
Yeah.
I hated to see us lose against the Bulls because I was like, hold on, really? I don't think I watched it.
You didn't really watch.
Yeah,
nobody watched it. We had to watch clips.
Yeah, I didn't lose all the way. I just watched clips, but
yeah,
I was shocked when I saw the result because I was like, we can't watch it. Wait till the next day. I was shocked. Watched some of the clips. I didn't even want to watch all of it. I watched just the key parts, I guess, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you hate to lose against the Bulls any day. But we got the Hornets coming up next, tomorrow, or today, whenever you guys will listen to this. Or we maybe already played them. But anyways, got the Hornets coming up, LaMelo Ball. It'll be exciting to watch. Didn't really see if he's on the injury report, if he's playing or anything like that. I have to look at that. Hopefully he is playing, because that'll be exciting, because I do like to see him play. I like to see what he faces off against Tyrese. So I just feel like they got a little bit of extra juice going each way, both ways in the court and everything. So I don't know. Throwing flashy passes left and right. And hopefully Tyrese plays a lot better tomorrow.
Yeah. I think he will. It's just a little off.
Hopefully everybody plays better tomorrow, to be quite honest. I don't really like the fact that they blew the 17-point lead in the game today.
Yeah,
that's frustrating.
Yeah, we had a 17-point lead at the half. I was like, oh, this is looking good for us. And then literally a few moments after, it's like in the middle of the third, they just start coming back. And I'm like, what is this?
Yeah.
And then it's just close like the rest of the game. And like we're trading between who has the lead. I'm like, all right, somebody. And then Tyrese, he gets 10 points in the fourth. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but he got 10 very, very crucial points in the fourth. Mm-hmm. Like, it's like every bucket he dropped, it's like we needed to put us over the edge just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And then Myles Turner with the blocks and good defensive stops. So our defense has definitely gotten better with closeouts. Because I remember, like, our defense, even if our defense was decent the whole game, it's just like randomly towards the end of the game, we would just, like, we would just stop getting stops and the team would just win.
Mm-hmm.
So we're definitely getting better at closeouts.
Defense. Yeah, definitely getting better at closeouts. Tyrese is definitely our closer. That's for sure. Because like we talked about, he wasn't having the best of games, but he was able to nail a dagger. Even though it wasn't a dagger 3, it was an extremely long dagger 2.
Yeah, like
still
inch of his foot on the line.
Yeah, that was irritating.
Yeah.
But he still nailed it. And it's good for him because I'm pretty sure nailing a shot from that long, whether it's a 2 or a 3, it feels good and builds the confidence either way. Yeah, it kind of sucks that you don't get that extra point, but hey, it is what it is. But he did finish with 18 points and 13 assists. So hey, that's pretty darn good. I mean, I think I thought he was going to get to 20 at least. But shoot, 18 points, 13 assists. I know we have high expectations for Tyrese, but most people are going to look at that and be like, oh, he did all right that game. Like, just looking at it without seeing him play, seeing what was going on. Yeah, kind of like seeing the mistakes he was making that I'm not really used to him, making. It just looks a little different.
And I wonder, what's the plus minus for him on the court?
Let's see, plus minus for him.
Because it might have went up because of the fourth.
It is 3.
Plus 3?
Yep, plus 3.
Yeah, I feel like before that fourth quarter, I don't think it would be that same result. But
yeah,
plus that it's cool to see, like, because he was just tapped in. Like, I could tell, because at the beginning while I was watching the game, I was like, Dad, Tyrese is not scoring. He was like, really? And then I was like, yes, he watched. And he just dribbled in and lost the ball. Like, he was going in the paint, like, couldn't get it pass out, and, like, couldn't get it, lose the ball. And so he was like, all right, I'm going to stop. And they started creating plays and passing the ball, which I was like, great. But then the Cavs started coming back, and I was like, I need you to do something else. And that's what he did. So I like that about Tyrese. Like, he kind of took a step back, especially since Myles Turner and Bruce Brown were clicking. Yeah. So was Buddy Hield. And
so was Neesmith, yeah.
Yeah, so was Neesmith for that, I think, third quarter he really hurt.
And Jalen Smith. That was really a very balanced act.
He was seeing how the rest of his team was going, and a lot of those came from Tyrese's assists. So I like how he took a step back. It was like, all right, I'm going to let y'all work. I'm going to facilitate for y'all. And then he was like, all right, now it's time to be the man. Time to hit some clutch shots. He had a little clutch floater that I think, I believe either tied it up or gave us like the 1-point lead. And he was like, finally. He went like, yes. And then a little later, he got some more points. And then it was really tying it together. And in the interview at the end of the game, Myles was like, yeah. When they was asking about Tyrese, Myles was like, yeah, he relishes in those moments, which he really does. And it's really good signs for being a very good leader. And the more he's in this league, he's definitely going to be like even better. So
I agree.
Has the potential to be one of the best Pacers ever.
He will be the best. If he stays with the Pacers, he will be the best Pacer ever. He will eclipse Reggie Miller. And it'll be good to see. I know some people don't want to see that, but think about this. If he eclipses Reggie Miller, that means he probably got us to the finals, and we probably won.
Oh, the only way you can eclipse Reggie Miller is if we win, right?
We have to go to the finals,
yeah,
and we have to win, and then that means he will have eclipsed Reggie Miller.
Pierce, Reggie Miller got to finals, but got taken back to the final, right? Yeah,
but he got us there.
He got us there. He almost got us there twice, but the Bulls took him out with Michael Jordan. So
yeah, he could have got us there a few times, but yeah, the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
That's just the
what he gonna do.
That's just the two major games I remember: the Bulls and when we got to the finals with the Lakers.
Also battling with the Knicks and everything. But plus minus for Benedict Mathurin, -4. He only got 5 points this game, and then
Mathurin only got 5?
Yep, he only had 5 points. Plus minus for Nembhard is -7. Nembhard wasn't great, and I'll say this, said it before, I'll say it again. I don't care about developing Nembhard right now. I'm not super excited about him and his abilities. I don't really understand I understand what they want to see in Nembhard and what maybe he does portray from time to time, but give TJ McConnell those minutes.
No, you're sure.
TJ McConnell, Nembhard's minutes. I guarantee you, because he's going to hit more shots right now. Might not be long range. He's going to facilitate better. Yeah, he's 31. Who cares? He can play another good solid 5 or 6 years at his pace.
TJ ain't getting any younger, and he's going to get a little older, and you don't know how his body, you don't know if he can last until like 38 like LeBron is? Probably not. And then
Well, I don't know. He could.
I mean, he could, but like at the same like TJ McConnell playing at the same rate as he is now. Like obviously TJ McConnell is growing, but I feel like he would be growing and play at the same rate around like 35-ish. So like I say he got 4 really good years left of TJ McConnell. I think that's pretty decent. But yeah, I said give him his minutes.
I think we got a minimum for at his current level.
Yeah.
I think he could potentially exceed expectations, because one thing about TJ, I don't recall TJ being injured too often. No, he's normally ready to play. Not to say he's never injured, but he's not an injury-prone player by any means. So, yeah, give McConnell those minutes. But yeah, everybody else, I mean, there was a pretty balanced attack. Like I said, Mathurin only had 5, but Hield had 14, Nesmith had 13, Jalen Smith had 13, Haliburton obviously 18, Brown 19, Turner 27, almost a double-double again if he had one more rebound. Tyrese had a double-double, even though it didn't look pretty in most of the game. He still got his double-double.
Yeah.
So balanced attack by the Pacers. Pacers did great. Go Pacers. So Myles Turner definitely did his thing. He's definitely earning that paycheck.
Sure.
So yeah, and he's proven that he is a top center in this league.
Yeah.
So had a crucial block near the end of the game. So after Haliburton knocked down that crucial, extremely long 2, so yeah, it was a good game.
It was a very good game, and like how you said, like it was very balanced attack, and it was like shocking to me because I guess I was so like starstruck by everybody else doing really good, and how what's his name? We just got him, Brown.
Yeah, Bruce Brown.
Yeah, Bruce Brown was popping off too. I guess I couldn't really notice how Mathurin wasn't doing as well, but it feels like they were all just working together so well. Like you said, like we have so many Robins to Tyrese's Batman to where we can just like. It's just a collective. It's Justice. What's it called? Justice League.
The Justice League.
Yeah, it's we the whole thing. Forget just Robin. We the whole thing. So it's cool to see how like some of the people that we thought like we would need to be on, like Mathurin and Tyrese. We still got Myles Turner and Bruce Brown and Buddy Hield and not Tyson, but that what's his name? Nesmith. Yeah. I keep going on, but like it's cool how we can have all these other guys like not do so well, but then have like it's like half the team is like split up. It's kind of not necessarily even, but yeah.
But everybody's getting some love. Everybody's scoring a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. So
yeah.
So it was a good game. It was a good show, good podcast. Prestonos, good podcast. So. That being said, Preston, what is your final word?
My final word is victory, because the rapid victory. It's something simple today. I'm gonna come up with a better one next time. Next time.
It's okay.
All right, now Dan, what is your final word?
My final word is easy. It's defense.
That's like our final word for like 75% of the podcast, of all our podcasts. It's always defense. That's kind of funny to me. I might use defense next time, to be honest.
You can use it if you want to. Honestly, I'm going to keep on saying it until they improve their defense. I mean, I don't know. Myles Turner's a beast. Jalen Smith had a nice little block today. So I'm sure they're getting better. I just like to see our ranking go up. But anyways, guys, thank you for joining us for another episode of The Final Word. Like I said, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to The Final Word. And we will check you guys out later. Take it easy.
Peace.
Hey guys, we hope you've enjoyed this podcast snippet. If you'd like to continue the conversation with Preston and I, just click on the next video. But always be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you'll be automatically notified each time we release a new episode. But until then, Martin says...